Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the principal's office. This is the place and this is the time where we get together and hear leadership tips. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jamal. I'm an igniter of champion leaders. And I ignite leaders to make the shift into the principal's office. All those new leaders, aspiring leaders. And I also ignite dreams. But today, we're going to talk about the power that is in your story. Before I dig into it, remember to comment, to like, and to share this video with people you know that it will benefit all of those new aspiring leaders and everyone who's looking to just make a difference in education. Because I believe the difference in education, making the difference, making an impact, will come from the power that we have when we share our story. So, what does that mean? All of you have a story. I have a story. You have a story. And the story that we have can significantly help somebody else on their leadership journey as they are navigating through the challenges of leading people, connecting with people, and leading a school. Now, here's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Let's define a story first. A story is a narrative, either true or fictitious, spoken or written, that's designed to interest, amuse, or instruct the hearer or reader. I'll say it again. It's a narrative that's either true or fictitious, that's spoken or written, designed to interest, amuse, or instruct the hearer or the reader. Now, I underlined interest and instruct because the main thing is that when you are using story, when you are telling your story, telling your experience, and sharing it, the whole goal is to provoke interest as well as instruct. In order to teach or instruct or help people learn and grow, to help them get the transformation that they need, they have to have an interest in what you are saying. So you have to deliver it in a way that's interesting. There's a statistic that talks about how storytelling and the use of stories are beneficial to student learning and how they're beneficial to adult learning when you craft a story because it piques our interest. One of the things that I recognize is that's part of the reason why I believe reality TV is so popular because it's real life, it's someone's life, but it's told as a story in a format that keeps people engaged. So, so with all of that being said, you may think, well, what does that have to do with me? I'm just aspiring to be a leader, or I'm just new to this position, or you might be have been in it for a while. You may be thinking, so why why do I need to share my story, or my story isn't that interesting? Here's what I would say to you. Number one, your life experiences are valuable and they are interesting, but you just might not think so because you lived it. So you don't think that your life has to be this big drama, like you see on TV in order for it to be interesting. What makes it interesting is the fact that it really happened and it happened to you. In education, we have this phrase, and it's this: you just can't make this up. Meaning that all the things that you experience, somebody couldn't make up even if they tried to. And so when you take those experiences that you've had with parents or teachers, or this experience of implementing a strategy, or experiences that you've had in your life as you are walking through this journey of leading at school, it is interesting. And I would tell you, it is not abnormal, because what you are experienced or have experienced, someone else is going to experience as well, and they are going to need help on how to navigate through what you've already been through. And so your experience is this: you have experienced perfecting a skill, developing a skill, implementing a strategy, overcoming a challenge, navigating through the things you just can't prepare for as a school leader, or navigating through the things you can't prepare for as you're preparing to lead a school. And so you might not think much about those experiences because you might be looking for something grand, but the experience you have perfecting, implementing, growing, overcoming is what someone else needs to develop and overcome and grow as they also aspire to school leadership. Because you may be thinking, well, I've only been here for so long, but someone else is not where you are. And the people who are where you are in your cohort, in your community, still need you, because the iron shoppers iron. As community, we learn and grow from each other. So I encourage you to share your experiences, share the knowledge that you have, share how you are transitioning into leadership, share how you did transition into leadership to help someone else. Because here's the thing I recognize: our stories help people build a connection between concepts and reality. It helps us put theory into practice. It helps us see that what we are doing is actually doable. And when you share your story, you want to be as transparent as you can about how you felt without oversharing. Meaning that you want to be transparent, you want to share your thoughts, how you felt, because it's real. Because if you share the strategy by itself, if you share the event by itself without sharing the emotion, people won't get the accurate picture of what it's really like to be there. And when they know what it's really like to be there and to walk in those shoes, it gives them insight on how to handle that same situation or something similar. I would tell you this: sharing your story would not give someone a shortcut, because there are no shortcuts to success. There are no shortcuts to the destination of leadership, because everybody's journey is different and unique. However, it will equip them on their journey, and it will help them, it will prevent them from experiencing delays. Okay? While it doesn't give a shortcut, it will keep them from experiencing a delay. Now, what if someone had helped you do your share with you and helped you get to where you are? Now, some people have shared with you, mentored you, coached you, and got you to where you are. But what if that was withheld from you? What if their actual experiences weren't shared with you? What if it was just book knowledge? How much harder would it have been? And you may say, well, I don't have enough experience. The experience you have is enough for the people who need the experience you have. Okay? And so I want to tell you one more thing. Now, everybody has heard of this concept called the hero's journey. They talk about it's the hero. He's on a journey because of some call to adventure. He experiences a challenge. He talks about the lessons that he or she, they come out with the lessons that they've learned, which brings the transformation, which automatically causes them to be in a better place as they return as the hero. Now, here's the thing: when you have gone through your story, you're the hero. You experienced this adventure of leading a school, teaching a class, being an educator. You overcame the challenges of helping students learn and grow, navigate through pandemics, navigate through the challenges before the pandemic, and then the lessons you've learned, how you've grown and matured from those experiences, how you overcame, and the transformation not only that you experienced as an educator, but the students experience or the other people involved experience. Now, that was you as the hero on the journey. Now, when you share your story, you put other people in your shoes. Now they're the hero. They recognize there's a call to adventure, which is this realm of education. They recognize the challenges that come with being an educator right now and leading in education, making a difference. You share with them the lessons that you've learned to help them grasp the lessons that are coming that they have to learn, and they bring transformation. So now you become the mentor to them as the hero as they're on their journey. Now, when you share that, when you share your story in a way that helps someone else, whether it be during a professional development or whether it be on a podcast or a Facebook Live, or whether it be through publishing a book, however you share it, now you increase your impact as a leader to help other teachers, other leaders, other districts, other students. So now you are expanding your influence beyond the building that you are in or the district that you are in. Now you are a catalyst or an igniter for change in the industry because you've positioned yourself to help people in a broader way. All because you're sharing your knowledge and your experience in a way that's real and not phony and not full of statistics, but you're saying this is what it is. This is how we dealt with it. This is what I was feeling when we dealt with it without oversharing. And this is how we adapted to make it work. See, a lot of people are looking for solutions, looking for answers, trying to find ways to make things work. And so you can share how you made it work, or you can share if it didn't work at all and what you had to do, or how you found out it didn't work. Help accelerate someone else's progress. Help them miss the pitfalls that are awaiting them by using the power of your story as a person of influence, as a leader in a school building. All right, so don't forget to share. Let people see you. Let them see your heart. Let them see what it's really like. And so that's all I have for you today. Now you can join me in exactly 30 minutes on Clubhouse as we dig deeper into this discussion on how and the different ways you can share your story. I'm going to continue to talk about the importance of sharing because there's power in what you share and there's also power in how you share it. So join me on Clubhouse in the Igniting Champion Leaders Club and join the live discussion. If you are watching this on the replay, you should be able to listen to the replay of that discussion as well. Now, for those of you who need help crafting what you know, packaging what you know, in a way that the people you lead can hear it, and packaging it in a way that the people you serve will benefit from it, as well as how you can position it to help other people in other districts. I want you to reach out to me. I want you to go to this address, jamalmaxim.org/strategy session. I want to get to know you. I want to hear your story. And I want to help you share your story in a way that will help and you are serving and ignite your team and ignite other teams in other districts. All right, so I will see you soon. Have a great night. I want you to lead like a champion and be successful. Bye-bye.